up, world? Welcome back to Radical Investors, where we talk about stocks, crypto, NFTs, and all the ways how to get to the money. I'm Wasu.
I'm Hamed.
And today we're talking about the fiasco with Cronje in the Fantom ecosystem.
Let's go.
Guys, welcome back to Radical Investors. If you're not subscribed to our channel, please take the 3 seconds that it takes to hit that subscribe button. When you do that, you help our channel grow and you help us reach more people. And that's what we're all about here, is growth.
Yeah, growth and those quantum gains. That's 10x minimum plays. So whether it takes a year, 10 years, that is our target. That sounds good. Bless that subscribe button.
Yes, guys. So today we are talking about Cronje's punk ass and the fact that he essentially left the Fantom ecosystem and all of DeFi. Anything you want to say quickly on that?
Just wildness. So it was Cronje and his partner Anton Hall.
Yeah. Absolutely
sadness.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
If you guys are not up to snub, let's give you the quick 45-second rundown on who Andre and Antoine are. Huge guys in the DeFi space. You can think of godfathers, essentially. Right. They really helped pioneer the decentralized finance space with Yearn Finance, and he had been promoting and touting this new DeFi protocol for weeks called Solid Swap.
Right.
That came out, and it was supposed to be the big thing.
Right.
His magnum opus, his crowning achievement, really to help take decentralized finance to a next level. When it came out, it had tons of issues, right? It had a few bugs, and the liquidity. It had some liquidity issues, and the emissions weren't necessarily going to the right place. Because of that, like always, if you make a mistake like that, obviously you're gonna get some blowback. You're gonna get some heat. He was getting a little heat, nothing that anybody really can't handle, right?
Right.
He decided out of the blue to quit on the project, to quit on DeFi in its entirety. Him and his partner. That is basically like Blue Origin launching rocket ships to take people to space, and Jeff Bezos just attempting to pull the plug, right?
Right.
It's abandoning post.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely disgusting, his actions, in my opinion, and what he did.
Completely disgusting. Just across the board, it's having such a huge ripple effect. I mean, that's the selfishness of this act is what's so astonishing. Now, he has done this in a smaller degree before, but during this, with so much turmoil going on in the world right now on all levels, to completely in a space that he says he loves and he is curious about, right? He's created over 25 different dApps, right? Godfather of DeFi, to show and to publicly state he loves this space so much, to do those type of acts is really it's not in sync with what he's saying, and it's unfortunate and just sad and quite frankly disgusting just how he's done this. Not even him issuing the statement, it was his partner Anton that issued the statement.
That's called a coward.
It's a coward.
That's absolutely a coward. And for you guys that are not in the DeFi space, if you are in the DeFi space, you already know this, but this isn't a situation where there was $5 million in total value locked in the situation. There was $3 billion locked in this protocol. $3 billion, right?
With a four-year stake, right? That was
So there's different protocols. There's protocols built on top of this. It's very complicated, but $3 billion, so $3 billion worth of value were locked in this protocol, right? And that's just Solid Swap. That's not to mention all the other offshoots of the Solid Swap that came out of this project,
or what it was built on in Fantom.
Right? And not including people that moved over to Fantom. So there was a lot of money at stake here, and a lot of people got wrecked because of this, right? So he's basically acting like a teenager, a petulant child, saying, "Mom, I'm gonna take my ball home and go home because the kids were talked bad to me," right? And because of his actions, Solid Swap, which was trading at the height of $11, went all the way down to 80 cents in the matter of a couple hours. All the VE DAOs and offshoot projects were down like 80%. Fantom 30% off at the height.
Yeah.
So this has real world impacts on people that are looking to generate generational wealth in this space. And it's a gut punch, and we're not gonna lie to you, because we made videos about it. We were absolutely super excited about this space. Absolutely super excited about Andre building in this space and building this protocol, because he had such an amazing track record. I did not foresee him running away like a little punk. Because a couple guys sent him bad messages on Discord or Twitter. And you speak about the protocols that you can personally have to circumvent all these things.
I mean, look, number one, you don't, if you're feeling too much pressure from social media, get off of social media. Number one, if you're really feeling that, take a break, change your notification structures, turn off your comments. There's so many protocols that are in place to circumvent any additional stress if you're feeling stress, right? You have controls. And quite frankly, he's a builder. He's a coder. I'm sure he's aware of this, right? There's no way you cannot be aware of these tools. But for him to, go on interviews and make these comments of him feeling this pressure and not responding to it by doing these different protocols, it just speaks of weakness, quite frankly. And it's sad, man. It's a sad thing, Mike.
And for me, we don't speak about this on this channel, but I think we'll start getting more into it. We think there's a deficit of manhood in this world, right? And I don't know who these people's fathers are.
Right.
I don't know who their role models are. He really needs to watch some more Rocky movies, Rocky 3 or whatever the case may be, to get some testosterone in him.
No,
because
true.
You, as a man, you make mistakes. It's okay, bro. As a builder, as a business person, you make mistakes. It's okay. And we live in a digital age where people voice their opinions on you on social media. And I understand. We get it on the comments too, where people are coming at you and you feel like, wait a second, am I being attacked? But what you don't do is you don't run and you don't quit.
No, you don't quit.
Right? You say, okay, how can I get better? How can I grow my knowledge base? How can I not make the same mistake again twice? Right? How can I improve my protocol?
Absolutely.
Right? Especially if a group of people put $3 billion onto you. $3 billion onto you. So it's just like it's ridiculous.
And again, back to that manhood. I mean, one of the main pillars of manhood is responsibility.
Absolutely.
And this lack of just saying I don't want to deal with the responsibility anymore and just jumping off the the relationship and the commitment to whatever, even his own goals. It's like it's complete weakness, and it is his own legacy, right? His own name, right? What do you think how do you think that name is gonna sound? How's that's gonna resonate into space, right? 2 years from now, he wants to come back to crypto. Like, what do you think the people that stayed are gonna feel about this guy?
Yeah, and if if truly your issue was safety, which I don't think it was, but if truly your issue was safety, then you just created a whole bunch of real enemies now, right? Because you got a whole bunch of people wrecked. So like you really, if you were like, oh my God, I'm so scared because people are sending me death threats.
That's a good
then
point.
Now people are really going to be looking after you because you really messed people up. So it's like,
I don't buy the. I mean, look, we got police. Like, what are we talking about, man? Like, let's save all that, man.
So that leads us to another point. It's what. Aftermaths and learning lessons, right? So there are a lot of people that really don't believe the statements that was put out by his partner, that he just got burnt out, because it doesn't really make any sense if you look at a timeline. If you're burnt out of a project, why build this massive project and go on a few weeks and go on a months-long shilling tour, essentially, trying to get people to lock value in your new protocol? So that doesn't make sense. A lot of people are saying, this is a rumor, we don't have any evidence of this, that maybe the feds kind of started putting the squeeze onto him, and he got made aware that something is coming down in the DeFi space and he's abandoning ship. That would be, I don't know, very interesting. We personally, I feel like there's something bigger here than hey, I just got tired. So we don't know. We'll see in the coming days and weeks on what that actually is. But as investors, we want to be very cautious in this market right now.
Yeah.
In the DeFi space.
Absolutely.
If you're operating in the DeFi space, be very, very, very conservative. Now is not the time to be going aping in to brand new protocols or trying to snipe the floor or anything like that. Again, Andre is a very talented coder, and if he's just walking away from these projects, I feel like there has to be some type of alpha that he must have gotten that he's gonna run away.
I mean, hopefully. Time we'll give you any information that we get. If you know of any information and you want to let us know so we can publicly express it, let us know, message us, and we can relay that info. Hopefully, we'll see how it turns out. I think us as investors, we definitely need to do a more better job, I think, in how we vet on the character side, and this is why I think DeFi does need public faces, like Vitalik, like
Danny.
Yeah, Danny's still out there. He's still in the Discord, right?
He didn't run away.
Yeah, or Cardano, Charles Hutchinson. So, these are guys that I'm sure they've gotten the same type of threats and all that attacks, but they're still out there. They're still passionate about their projects, and we just need to do a better job finding those type of individuals that can withstand anything that comes at them, because that is the nature of any kind of business, right? Whether it's real estate, whether it's tech, whether it's crypto or DeFi, it's war. So, you got to be strong to last in these types of new industries. So, especially
when you're trying to circumvent the traditional finance,
absolutely,
trillion-dollar industry, bro. People are gonna come for you. So,
yeah.
But we can go on and on about manhood and how you need to be a man and stick with your responsibilities. Stick with your responsibilities, guys, and commit to radical investors and hit that subscribe button. You will be better for it. We are not going anywhere.
We're not going anywhere.
We don't run from anything.
Nah.
And we will continue to give you our commentary, our information, all the best plays in the DeFi and the stock market, guys. So many opportunities right now. And we're so happy to go along with this journey with you. Make sure you guys are safe out there. Catch you on the next one. Peace.